Hello, it is World Wide Web Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. Steve Sipress here, and yes, I'm wearing my official Arizona Diamondbacks silly red Hawaiian shirt that I received on Father's Day 3 years ago at the ballpark. Even though I'm not a father, they gave me the shirt, and I'm wearing it in a somewhat protest of my beloved but ridiculous New York Mets, who are on track to possibly lose their fifth straight game and drop furthermore into oblivion. Right now, they just tied it up, bottom of the eighth inning, as I came out here to record the video. I'll head back inside and see what ridiculous thing they have done to possibly lose their fifth in a row. But anyway, so yesterday, apparently, Tucker Carlson, who was a news commentator on the Fox News channel, and unceremoniously canceled from his show, but not released from his contract, I guess like a month ago or something. And just put out a tweet on Twitter yesterday, a little over 10-minute video. Fantastic. I mean, you don't have to subscribe to cable TV now. You don't even have to have a TV. No commercials, no subscription, no payment, no nothing. It's just on there anytime you want, from any device you want. You just go on Twitter and find Tucker Carlson and watch the video. As of this recording, I just checked, over 93 million views, and it just came out yesterday afternoon. In comparison, I looked it up, his Fox News channel show would get about 3 million viewers a night for an hour-long show with about over 20 minutes of commercials you had to sit through for that. This 10.5-minute video, boom, no commercials, and man, he told more truth in those 10 minutes that, of course, upset more establishment BS artists than you can imagine, talking about the hypocrisy and the corruption and the lies of, I don't even remember now since I watched it yesterday, but like, man, just pure truth, like military-industrial complex and the money laundering, Ukraine scandal, a scam, scandal, whatever you want to call it, and on and on. And I predict he'll continue to do this. Clearly not every day, because didn't release one today, but maybe one a week, once every 2 weeks, maybe whenever he feels like it. Meanwhile, as I was looking this up to see how many views, I see a story that says that his current, remember, they took him off the air, but didn't fire him, so his current employer, Fox News Channel, supposedly contacted him, sent his lawyer a letter, whatever, saying he's in violation, breach of contract. You're kidding me, right? how desperate and how way off base and how stupid is this Fox News channel to claim that someone putting out a tweet, a video on Twitter, is somehow in breach of a contract that almost undoubtedly 99.9999999% chance that his contract does not mention anything about that he should not be allowed to tweet or put a video on Twitter. In fact, from what I can tell, just about every newscaster, news journalist, news reporter, they're all encouraged to tweet. I mean, that's pretty much all Twitter is the media tweeting. It's the number one source for news, and now, since Elon Musk took over, it's the number one source for truth that there is. There's plenty of places to get opinions about the news, but the main place to get the truth and to get it the quickest, if you're looking for news, is Twitter. And so the lesson here for business owners, I've been talking about it for years and years and years, is the fact that we own the media. We no longer have to hire an expensive film crew or hope that a news station somehow comes to our place of business or decides to interview us or put us on TV to get in the media. Now you just open up a channel on YouTube, on Rumble, on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you want. And guess what? You have, quote, a show. Now, in this case, whether or not Tucker Carlson calls this a show, which he shouldn't do, but it doesn't matter. It's not a show. It's a tweet. It's a video where he's talking. Like, there can't possibly be any kind of law in America against somebody being able to tweet his thoughts on the news. Just, because he's employed by a news station that wants to shut him up. Well, you can't shut up somebody and stop him from tweeting unless you have that ironclad in the contract, I guess, and he agreed to it. But there's pretty much no chance of that. Tucker Carlson's been tweeting and being interviewed and speaking at events and whatever for years. Not only, again, not outlawed by Fox News, but encouraged, I'm sure, because every time he spoke at events, just like any of your employees that speak out or do social media, whatever, they're promoting your business like you love it. But now that they want to shut Tucker Carlson up because he tells too much of the truth, which of course Fox News and the rest of the legacy media that is soon to be gone. They're already fairly insignificant. You got a Joe Rogan podcast with millions of viewers, can say anything he wants. He's not on any channel, cable, or broadcast or radio or anything. And now Tucker Carlson's going to go on Twitter as often or as not often as he wants, regularly or sporadically or whatever, and say whatever he wants, and no one can stop him and no one can shut him up. And well, he did say, I remember on this video, something about that supposedly with Elon Musk at the helm now of Twitter, there will be no gatekeeping, there will be no censorship, and he'll allow him to say anything. And he said, as long as that continues, I'll be here. But if that stops, he'll go elsewhere. And like I said, go do a podcast like Joe Rogan and many, many others. So hopefully as a business owner, you're not just sitting there waiting to get interviewed on a radio station. Get interviewed on one of the thousands and thousands of podcasts. Start your own. It's free. Start your own YouTube channel. I assume it's free because I assume you already own a video camera like I am holding in my hand right now on an iPhone, like almost every business owner, I would think, owns some kind of a smartphone with a recording device, and you can hook up to the internet, and therefore you're already paying for all that. And so therefore, creating your own media empire, it's free. And then it's just about getting the eyeballs. So of course, if you already had 3 million viewers a night and you were famously, unceremoniously dumped idiotically, I don't say idiotic, I do say idiotically, but, of course there was a reason for Fox News. Number one, they were ordered to do it in this settlement for this lawsuit, which, of course, idiotic to settle that thing, but they didn't want to be embarrassed. Well, now they're more embarrassed and exposing themselves for the ridiculous people that they are. So there's already a big demise of network news. No one's watching that anymore. Cable news, pretty soon nobody will be watching that anymore. And things like 10-minute video on Twitter. Tucker Carlson in 10 minutes, just delivering more truth than anyone can get watching an entire year of a cable news station, any of them. And so, as a business owner, hopefully you are taking advantage of that. You're not just listening to podcasts, you're not just watching videos, you are producing your own content and getting it out there and getting it seen, getting it heard, even if no one's watching like this. If no one is watching this video right now as I record it, I take the recording and I put it up all over the place, and then I get plenty of views. Hundreds, sometimes thousands of views for one of my videos, no matter how few people happen to be watching it live. It's not what it's all about. You can also put it on your website. You can get it to some video editor, or AI can now, edit your video, pull out 30-second clips, 1-minute clips. In this video that I've been on here for, 5-10 minutes, probably been a few 30-second clips that I could put into a reel or into a TikTok or whatever and get a whole bunch of views and traffic to my website and phone calls. And I don't take on a lot of clients. Taking on actually less clients now as I regroup. I have a great team around me, but now I realize I have to build a team of some more consultants, the bread and butter of what I do, because I'm attracting a whole bunch of people who want me to help them make a ton of money. That's what I do. But since I personally do a lot of personal work for my clients, I got to limit how many take on anyway. I don't know what capacity you have in your business, but take advantage. Look at what just happened. Here you have Tucker Carlson just sitting in his basement or in his office, wherever at home, and not needing a big camera crew. Didn't even seem like he had anyone there filming it. Seems like you just turned the camera on, because at the end of the video, you saw him just sitting at his desk with his right hand on a controller. either a mouse or likely controlling a scroll, a teleprompter-like scroll on a screen that he wrote the thing out and then read it off. And he didn't need anyone operating any equipment or this or that or expensive anything or whatever. So I don't know what's holding you back, but get out there and take advantage and own the media because that's not only the future, but it's the present. And you can get a lot of eyeballs for your business, which means you can make a lot more money, have a lot more fun, have a lot more impact, have a lot less stress, all those kind of good things. Hey, Mike is here. Good seeing you. And I saw some other names scroll by and I missed it, but that'll do it for World Wide Web Wednesday. Go take advantage of the internet to promote your business, your products, your services. Have a lot of fun, make a lot of money, and I will catch you back here again tomorrow on Throwback Thursday. Over now. Bye-bye.